Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and I'm glad to have you back here on my channel with another update from Shanghai, because Tesla is just getting started in Q3. We will also look into a comment of Elon Musk, who had a comment on pricing. So let's look into these cars here. So we are at the harbor south of the factory in Shanghai. We will look into the ship that is out there already waiting for cars. So in total, we have around 7,000 cars out here. And if you want to check out the entire video, you have to check Vuva's channel. He actually made an 8-minute long video. Very important, there are two good news. First of all, we have a lot of cars. Second, for all UK customers, there are a lot of cars for the UK market as well. The ship is going to go to Southampton, as I mentioned before. Then the second destination is Zeebrugge. So we don't only have cars for the British market, but as well for the European market. And there's a lot of Model Y and as well Model 3. It's going to be percentage-wise a bit more Model 3, as we do know that the Model Y production has been down. And now the good news, as I mentioned yesterday, the production is resuming a bit earlier than expected. So that is actually pretty good news. So we can expect actually more cars coming here. And just as a reminder, if they are quick, and we do know Shanghai factory is very quick, the 100% capacity of the Model Y production will be 14,000 cars per week, guys. That is twice as much as the Model 3, which will be upgraded next. So we are seeing already now a massive amount of cars here. And I think, guys, that is just the beginning. I mean, maybe we are at the final tipping point where we could see any kind of decrease. Just a little decrease of delivery times. That would already help, because Tesla is ramping like crazy. And the good news as well for the British market and the European market when it comes to the Model Y is that Giga Berlin is ramping as well. So we can expect in 7 days more production starting again, and then a ramp up to further 3,000-4,000 cars easily per week. Then we are looking into Elon Musk's comment, because that's actually pretty interesting, and there are two sides to that. First of all, if inflation calms down, we can lower prices for cars. So now there are 2 or 3 positions you can have. If you're an investor, you're interested in the biggest profit margins you can have in the car industry. You don't want that Tesla decreases the prices, because Tesla will make money. Making a lot of money could bring the stock even more up in the long term. There is another position that is very interesting in this case. It's for all these people that say, I would like to buy a car, but the Tesla car is too expensive for myself. I cannot afford it. From Germany, I know that a lot of people on my German channel left my German channel because they said, I don't need to inform myself about Tesla anymore because the prices increased so much and I cannot afford this price anymore. This is one position as well. So you do have a potential customer base that you're not reaching with the prices right now. On the other hand, you're producing as much as you can, and you don't even get along with current reservation holders, because they are way more out there waiting for a car than you can produce any cars. And then, of course, there is other reasons that you could say, okay, I want to decrease cars. You want to further gain market share. You want to have more people buying cars. But again, does Tesla really want that to do right now? I don't see that, but I think Elon is understanding that inflation is hitting prices, and inflation is as well hitting potential customers to decide to buy a Tesla. Again, I'm not saying demand is not there. That's not the case. But we do have to consider there's a big customer base that Tesla has to ignore right now, because they are not capable of giving them any chance to buy a car. This is by no means a critic. I'm just saying what the reality is. So again, guys, maybe Tesla is going to decrease prices, but they can only do that under one condition. If they know that you are buying right now a car, and they can ensure that the car price and the cost they have involved is not going to change in such a way that they are not going to make profit on that car in 1.5 years.